Buckle up, folks, because today we're diving into the messy world of celebrities who just can't seem to get along with the LGBTQ plus community. Whether it's controversial tweets, outrageous interviews, or downright offensive comments, these 30 celebs have all landed themselves in hot water. Some claim it's just a misunderstanding, while others double down on their views. Let's start with none other than J.K. Rowling. The Harry Potter author went from being a childhood hero to a full-blown controversy queen. She's been called out multiple times for her comments about transgender people, and despite the backlash, she just won't stop tweeting about it. Next up, Kevin Hart. Remember when he was supposed to host the Oscars? Well, that gig disappeared fast after old homophobic tweets resurfaced. Instead of apologizing immediately, he chose to play the victim. Smooth move, Kev. And then there's Mel Gibson. Yes, that Mel Gibson. This guy has a history of offensive rants, and homophobia is just one of his specialties. Reports say he once mocked LGBTQ plus individuals and even used slurs in Hollywood circles. Yikes! Manny Pacquiao, the legendary boxer turned politician, compared LGBTQ plus relationships to being worse than animals. His apology? A half-baked excuse that didn't convince anyone. Keep swinging, Manny, just not at human rights. Tracy Morgan made jaws drop when he went on stage and joked that he'd stab his own son if he came out as gay. Talk about a career disaster. He later apologized, but the damage was done. Azealia Banks, where do we even start? She's had online battles with almost every community, and LGBTQ plus folks aren't an exception. From using slurs to picking fights with drag queens, she's a controversy machine. Kirk Cameron, the former Growing Pains star, made it clear that he thinks same-sex marriage is destructive to civilization. Yep, you heard that right. Someone tell him it's 2025. Paris Hilton shocked everyone when she was caught on tape saying that most gay men have AIDS. She tried to backtrack, but let's just say the LGBTQ plus community hasn't forgotten. Noel Gallagher from Oasis once threw around homophobic slurs in interviews like it was 1995. He's got a reputation for being outspoken, but sometimes silence is golden. Donald Trump? The man needs no introduction. From banning transgender people in the military to rolling back LGBTQ plus rights, he made it clear where he stands. Subtlety? Never heard of it. Mike Pence, Trump's right-hand man, has supported conversion therapy and fought against LGBTQ plus protections for years. If the LGBTQ plus community had a nemesis, it'd be him. Pat Robertson, the televangelist, blamed hurricanes on gay people. That's right. He actually said LGBTQ plus folks are responsible for natural disasters. Someone get him a science book. Joy Behar surprisingly landed in hot water after making a joke in 2009 that many found transphobic. She apologized, but the internet never forgets. 50 Cent has been called out for homophobic comments multiple times, even dragging same-sex relationships into unrelated feuds. Stick to music, Fitty. Isaiah Washington got fired from Grey's Anatomy after calling his co-star a homophobic slur. He tried to apologize, but Hollywood had already moved on. James Arthur had to do some serious damage control after using homophobic slurs in a rap battle. Pro tip: slurs won't win you a Grammy. CeeLo Green, when he's not making problematic comments about consent, has also faced accusations of homophobia. Just another reason why he's no longer in the spotlight. Chris Brown, are we even surprised? From using slurs to violent behavior, he's made it clear that he's not exactly LGBTQ friendly. Blake Shelton got caught tweeting something homophobic, and instead of a real apology, he went for the classic, "I was just joking." Sure, Blake, sure. Brendan O'Connor, the Irish journalist, has made multiple statements that raised eyebrows within the LGBTQ plus community. Maybe he should stick to writing about potatoes. Julian Clary, despite being openly gay, has made transphobic jokes that left people confused and disappointed. Not all LGBTQ plus celebs get it right. Simon Cowell's sharp tongue has landed him in hot water multiple times, including for homophobic remarks on X Factor. Brutal honesty? More like unnecessary rudeness. Gareth Thomas, the former rugby star, has been criticized for certain LGBTQ plus comments that didn't sit well with the community. Even being gay doesn't make you immune to backlash. Sharon Osbourne, never one to hold back, has made transphobic comments on the talk. Turns out being outspoken isn't always a good thing. Joan Rivers, the queen of comedy, had a long history of making controversial LGBTQ+ jokes. Some say it was just her style, but not everyone found it funny. Jeremy Clarkson from Top Gear has been called out for making homophobic jokes on air. Let's just say LGBTQ+ folks aren't exactly tuning in for car reviews. Vince Vaughn got backlash for a homophobic joke in The Dilemma. The film flopped, and so did the joke. Bret Easton Ellis, the American Psycho author, has taken multiple shots at LGBTQ+ activists. Maybe stick to fiction, Bret. And finally, Don Imus, the late radio host, had a long history of offensive remarks, including against the LQB+ community. Some people just never change. Closing statement.